What's going on, my broskiis? My name is Toadski and I'm back again, here to bring you guys yet another One Piece Treasure Cruise video. Now today, we actually got some very interesting news, and I kind of want to bring this up, kind of like as a discussion video. I haven't really done a discussion video on my channel before, but something very interesting has come up, and I definitely need to explain to you guys about what is actually going on. Because we actually got some pretty big information about some specific units that are no longer available within Rare Recruit in this upcoming Sugar Fest. We'll go through all of that information soon. But first off, we got Garp coming back as this week's raid boss. You know, people were wondering what actually this week's raid boss is going to be. We got Garp coming back, which is good. But the actual Sugar Fest. So as you guys know, throughout the week, we are given the chance to actually vote for which legend and what batch of units that we want to actually potentially pull in the upcoming Sugar Fest. So, the polls are now closed. We already know who won. Rayleigh was first, as it says here. It says, first place was Silver's Rayleigh, second place Dracul, Mihawk, Warlord of the Sea, and third place was Sengoku. Now, personally, I don't have any of these legends. You know, pulling would be good. However, I think I might save my gems for another time. And then also, it does have the rest of these units here. Now, we'll go through this in a little minute, but there is a unit missing from this list. We'll go through that in a little bit. So, obviously, first place was Powerhouse, Fighter Crew was second place, and Free Spirit was the third place. So, all of these units will have their boosted rates of pulling, and it will be int up at the same time. So, getting, you know, Emporio Vankov will be very good for players, and also Rayleigh and Mihawk, being those legends, have a rate up as well, and they're also in characters, so those guys are very likely to be pulled. Also, X-Drake, you will probably pull a few of him as well, because he has his rate up. Now, this is the important news that I want to discuss to you guys. So we have notice regarding a change in Rare Recruit starting on May 19th, 2016 at 1900 PST, which is actually when the Sugar Fest goes live. I do believe Sugar Fest May 19, 1900 PST. So it goes for 2 days, the 2-day Sugar Fest. Now, we'll actually go through this. So these units are no longer available. The first one being Voyage Log, Straw Hat Pirates, Monkey D. Luffy, Roro Zoro, 4 and 5 star. We have Tony Chopper, 4 and 5 star, Sanji, 4 and 5 star, Brook, 4 and 5 star, and also Nami, 4 and 5 star as well. So all of those units are not available. Usopp, Nico Robin, Frankie, and also Nefertari VV Voyage Log as well. So I actually have no idea why they're doing this. I don't know why they're doing this. So, and it says, we hope you continue to enjoy playing Treasure Cruise. So, this is big news. It means that we are no longer able to recruit Log Luffy, the legend Log Luffy, you know, the best unit in the game on Global. You know, just, it's not going to be available. No longer in Rare Recruit. I mean, people are saying that they might have a special event later on down the track where we could potentially pull these Log units again, which actually would be a smart business move on Bandai's behalf. But then again, when you compare it to Japan, I'm just going to keep comparing to Japan in this video because that's definitely, you know, the benchmark of where this game is supposed to be headed. But getting these log units basically removed from Rare Recruit is quite big news. Means that pulling rates will be changed a little bit, meaning that, you know, certain units will be a little bit easier to get during boosted rate up times because these units are missing, so there's higher rates for other characters and stuff like that. But just the biggest news is just Log Luffy no longer being available, and this is really bad. Like this, you guys have no idea how bad this is. Log Luffy can clear 99.9% of content in this game. I'm gonna say, like, that's a rough stat, of course. Log Luffy can clear a lot of things in One Piece Treasure Cruise, and basically allowing players, or not allowing players, to access this character anymore is very big. I mean, for those people that do have him, I'm sure you guys are very happy right now, and I mean, it's also really good if he's like one of your only legends because you're no longer going to be pulling a duplicate Log Luffy as well, which is kind of nice as well. But for Bandai to remove content from the game from us is really bad because you guys already know, if you guys are global players and also keep up to date with the Japan news, you guys would know that Japan have a lot more content than what we do or what we did at this current stage of the game. You know, they already had Zephyr, Strongworld. You know, those are the two biggest things, the two biggest pet peeves from a lot of global players is the fact that we don't have Zephyr or Strongworld units at the moment. And for them not to give us those, it is pretty big because, clearing some dungeons, having those strongworld units, having Zephyr in particular, those units are very, very important for clearing future content, and if we're not going to get them, and they're also removing these units as well, it's going to be so difficult to clear content in the future of this game. It is ridiculous. I have no idea why they're doing this. I mean, I had a theory that I posted on the Global blog Facebook group. If you guys are not a part of that, link will be in the description. I made a post, kind of like a little theory where that Strongworlds could be coming out in this Sugo Fest, because the fact that the current fortnight is the last fortnight in which there actually is going to be no Strongworld books. Strongworld skill books will actually start being introduced. They should be starting to be introduced in the upcoming fortnights, and we don't have these units yet, so they could switch them around. I mean, with the Halloween fortnights, we had them switched around a little bit. There were supposed to be Strongworld books in there, like Strongworld Usopp, I believe, was one of the skill books in one of those Halloween fortnights, and they changed it. They changed it to, I believe it was Bellamy or something like that. I don't remember exactly what it was, but I'm pretty sure Usopp was in there, and they changed his skill book around, because at the time of Halloween first releasing on Global, obviously we didn't have Strongworld. And we still don't. So people are saying that they're just going to change the books around, which, I mean, does make sense. It does make perfect sense. But the fact is that they can't continuously do that. They really can't. I mean, they're just going to keep giving us these same books over and over again. It's just the worst. I mean, we've had Trafalgar Law books, I'd say over the last month, there's been 3 fortnights at least with Trafalgar Law books, which is just ridiculous. That is unheard of. But honestly, for them just to remove content from us when we're already missing content to begin with, they're removing even more content from us. And this stuff is so important. Log Luffy, one of the best, probably the best unit in the game, best captain in the game for clearing anything, just about anything anyways. And they're going to take it away from us. And we're missing Strongworld and Zephyr. So I don't know what they're doing. They could release Strongworld. I highly doubt it, because if they were going to, I'm pretty sure they would have listed it in this announcement of Make It Your Sugo Fest. But I really don't know where they're going to go from here. I don't know what's going to happen. I don't know what the next batch of units is going to be. It could be a whole range of things. I mean, if we're going by releases in Japan, probably going to be Don Quixote Doflamingo Pirates Part 1, which includes Caesar, Virgo, Monet, I think there was another unit as well I'm missing, I don't know, but those units probably going to be the next batch. As I said, guys, I hope it is going to be Zephyr or Strongworld, but honestly, this is the most ridiculous news. When I heard about this, I felt so angry at Bandai. As I just keep saying, they're removing this content from us when we're already missing a large chunk of content. I don't know why they're doing this, but I don't even know. That's all I can really say. I'm just very, very disappointed in what Bandai have done with this. But anyways, guys, I'm going to end the video off here. So if you guys have any thoughts or opinions about this, make sure to leave it in the comment section down below. A lot of people don't know this, but I always go down to the comment section. I'm always commenting to people and liking people's comments and all that. So if you guys have any opinions on this, I will be looking at everyone's comment on this video, because it's going to be very, very interesting to see what people say about Log Luffy no longer being available. I'm sure maybe down the track they'll have him as a limited edition unit once again, but I actually have no idea. I do not know. I'm very disappointed in Bandai. But anyways, I'm going to leave it there. So I hope you guys did enjoy this video, and if you guys did, make sure to smack the like button down below. And if you want to stay up to date with all the content that I post on my channel, including more One Piece Treasure Cruise content, then make sure to hit the subscribe button down below. But other than that, guys, I will see you guys within the next video.